Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your interest in my channel. Remember to share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Whether you like it, yes or no, just let me know what you don't like so that I can fix it in the near future. I'll do better presentation. Okay, so here it is now. I went by my pump and I saw an anomaly, right? Something that not working properly, and I tried to fix it. Stay tuned as I share with you my experience. One of the most troubling things one as a fish keeper can experience is having to go out by their pond or by the aquarium and realize that one or two of the equipment have actually stopped functioning. Now, this video highlights that particular event with me. Now, I went by my pond and I saw one of my ponds, the water was not flowing out, right? So what I did was to actually get a substitute impeller. When I checked it, I realized that it was clogged up, and I checked a little bit more. I realized that the top section of the impeller, impala, whatever you call it, was actually broken. Right here you see me actually placing the pump into the water again, so that it functions. So what really happened is that my 280 GPH submersible pump actually stopped working. The top section of the impeller, however you call it, seems as if it broke off. So I went into my whole box with whole heap of stuff, a lot of broken down pumps and all that, and I took out a part, a section that would probably do better in here than the broken one, because the broken one wasn't really lifting any water out. So I actually placed it in. It's a little bit smaller than the one that was originally in, and I'll explain to you the dynamics of that in a bit. So I placed that inside the pond, and the water, although it's now pumping the water up to the basket, but the pressure is a little bit lower than normal. Okay, so what happened is that, as you can see here, the original impeller actually broke. The top section broke, and I'm trying to use some thin silicone, not the thick one that I used to make to help to put together the aquarium, but the thin one, right? Significance in the thin one is that it allows the thing to set properly. The thick one will be too thick and too bulgy, and probably might give me problem placing it into the little hole, right? Although it might look as if it's dry, but it is not, because I tried it already. It looks very tough and hard on the outside, but on the inside it is still not dried as yet. So I did it over, and I placed it on a section of my yard where in which I expect that it will be dry within a week, dry and cure and really hard and ready to go, right? Well, for the time being, I'm using a smaller one. Now the size of the impeller is significant, as the wider it is, wider the top section is the more thrust it give the water to come out into the basket itself, right? So I am trying my very best to get this thing working. The next video I will show you what actually happened with regards to whether or not the siliconing of the top of the impeller actually work and how long it worked for. But for the time being, I'm using the small impeller from another pump, right? I think it was a 180, right? So it's giving me like 180 pressure, right? You might be wondering, why is it that you don't just throw that one and get the next one? It's not that cheap, right? It's expensive, and it's like the third one on this pump, on this pond. It's like the third one on this pond, and honestly, I'm kind of really getting annoyed at this, because the smaller pumps, 180 pumps, are not giving this problem. The 280 giving problem, right? But the problem is the impeller still. The top section actually broke off, and I am trying to silicone it so as to get it to work. Now, this pump, the part is not that easy to get, so for me to actually get it fixed, I would actually have to buy the insert, the impeller, and chances of me getting the correct size will be like 3 out of 10, right? So I'm just trying to use what I have. Now the one I have right now working, the pump, right, working, giving a little movement in the water, that one is a little bit small. Now the wider the top of the impeller is the more thrust it is, along with the thicker the magnet. So the thicker the magnet, the wider the stop section is, the more water it pushes out. And because this is a pond with a lot of cichlids in it, a lot of mess, I would like for the water to actually go into the basket as much as possible throughout the day within an hour, right? So if when at the end of the day I have actually put everything together and it's still giving me low water pressure, I probably am going to have to move the pump into another a pond and probably get another one for that one, right? So this is it. Let's hope that everything works out. I will show you, I will share with you the update on this probably next video. Thank you very much for watching. Do have an awesome day. Bye bye. Riley for now. Cool.